YouTube! What the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage back with the Caesar and Gaul campaign. And when last we left off, we had met Max Imperium after we finished off the Iberian Confederation, which we have indeed done. If we capture this from the Vivisci, then we will entirely own that province, which will be nice. But everybody's gonna really definitely hate me now. I was ready to end a turn, I believe, except that I can issue an edict. Now that I entirely own that province. Do I have one going over here in, let's see, Devonia? Yeah, no, so I don't own this entire province either. So I can't issue it there. Oh, I can build a temple here though. Let's do one that adds some wealth. Yeah, I just want anything I can do to get money. So after a few turns, my income should go, well, it's going to go down some more because I'm recruiting, but then it should equalize, I think, because I've got so many buildings being built. Oh, so the Nervii own 3 of the provinces there. Caesar's really going to need some backup. And Antony's probably about to have to square off against these folks if there's an uprising. So let's see. I don't really have the money to recruit any more units into this army, but let's go ahead and force march it up here to Argentorate so that at least it can get ready to defend. And it should get there. And then now we need to end the turn, I think. Or no, I haven't issued an edict yet. One thing at a time here, one thing at a time. We can issue one in Medlon. So let's issue a tax harvesting edict there, and on the next turn I can expand Medlon as well. Oh, I can issue another edict, can I? Well, we'll issue one here. Same thing, tax harvest. I can issue another edict? How did I not have any edicts going?
Ready for orders.
I'll issue another tax harvesting edict here. Actually, I'll do one bread and games, or that's the one I already did. Can't issue it there, but I can issue it here. So we'll do it bread and games. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't have the money to recruit more agents at the moment, but believe me, as soon as I get the money, I will be. Nervii might be up to something with their agents. Vivisci are up to something with this agent. Okay, those people went back into their own lands, and it is the Gallic Uprising. I don't think burning you at Wicker Man there is really going to scare me away. Rebellion at Massalia. I had no idea that we had extreme unhappiness Octoduran. Apparently it just happens everywhere. Why in the Gallic Uprising would I end up with armies of Massalians there? Alright, so... Ooh, man, it's wintertime too. We've got to get these armies back to city, so it took quite a bit of attrition getting him back there. And this army's fortified, so let's take it back to no stance. And let's attack these Helvetii rebels.
For Rome!
Can we reach them? Yes. Took a little bit of attrition getting to them, but it'll be worth it to go ahead and get rid of these guys. Wow. Silver chevron short swords. They have a bunch of light cav and skirmishers. This is a pretty decent army they've got here. Let's go ahead and let's fight this one because it's a big fight. The auto resolve looks like it would treat me pretty well, but let's fight it. I'm gonna have to quickly pull an army back to Massalia because it's gonna get hit. It looks like what they do here is probably similar to what happens in a civil war in some ways, I guess. I don't know. I haven't hit a civil war yet in my campaign. Okay, let's just kind of get my guys into a basic line here. My skirmishers up front to lead.
Melee cavalry. Legionary cavalry.
Got some Celtic reinforcements to put on the flank.
Ready for duty.
Okay.
Legionaries.
Alright.
Ready for battle. Romans ready.
Just gonna group up my units here to make it easier to find them.
Legionaries. At speed, men. I must ask you now to face an army of Gauls. More quickly now.
Alright, this is a fairly
Legionary
large
cavalry.
helvetii army.
Infantry. Forward.
And a fairly well-equipped one. They have a nice ratio of infantry and skirmishers and cav, and these chevroned up short swords are gonna actually be a fairly tough unit attack-wise. I'm just gonna have to really hope that my chevroned up legionnaires here can handle it. I think they can. The damage that the Gauls will be dealing will probably be greater than what my guys do, but my guys have better attack. So essentially that means that whenever the guys are fighting, it's kind of like a dice rolling. And my Roman legionnaires are more likely to roll a successful attack. But every time they hit, they'll do a little less damage than if one of the Gauls hit. I think that's how it works.
Warriors! Warriors, move out! As you command!
Okay, let's see here. Just getting my guys moved up. And the Gauls are moving up.
Legionaries!
It's hard to see where my guys are going because of the snow on the ground. Got the Gauls turning towards me,
Warriors!
or shifting the flank at least. Don't typically see the AI do that. So I'm going to rotate around.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
I'm thinking the AI is about to go crazy with its light cav, so I'm going to pull my skirmishers back. I'm going to engage their light cav on the flanks.
Legionary cavalry! Cavalry ready!
Okay, some of their light cavs just going into the front of my legionnaires, trying to chase down my skirmishers. I've engaged their light cav over here without getting countercharged. I need to get this light cav off the front of me real quick, and then I should be free to
Ready!
assault
Ready!
the Gauls.
Our general is under attack.
I think they're probably throwing javelins at my general. Ooh, that's a noble horse, so I'm gonna have to watch out. It could probably easily kill 2 of my legionary cav.
Warriors! Ready for battle! Legionary!
Time to countercharge as best I can. I can't hardly see my troops because it's in the woods.
Jupiter gives us strength. Legionaries! Commander! Legionaries! Melee infantry!
Okay, their light cav is getting beat over
We
here.
await your command!
If that noble horse gets close enough, I'm going to use it to... Well, I guess my legionary cav got charged here by some light horse. I hear their...
Riders!
Man, that
Advance!
Celtic light horse is doing far better than I'd like for it to in this melee. Okay, that Gallic noble horse is now trying to engage, so I'm going to target it with all my javelins, and then move up my general as well.
Forward! Commander!
And we
Battle
are
is turning in our favor.
definitely in the process of defeating the helvetii. Wow, legionary cav does not do good against Gallic light cav.
Engage! For glory!
It is anti-infantry type cav.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh yeah, I even lost one of my legionary cav against them over here, so their light horse is totally going to win that.
Melee cavalry ready!
Alright, shattered the skirmishers. I think their general's dead. And that's going to do away with the rest of their troops. Hopefully I get that legionary cav back. It's possible I will. We'll see. But that's a pretty crushing defeat for the Helvetii. They lost all their troops, and they're going to end up getting forced even further into the forest if it doesn't get rid of their army altogether. I did hear him say, yeah, their general did get killed.
You have further orders?
So that army is gone. I just hope I can move my troops back within range of my city,
Make haste, men.
because right now they're going to be taking attrition.
On the move.
Okay, yeah, they're not taking attrition now, at least. If you get them close to the city, they'll be alright. So let's see. There was an uprising here, not far from Caesar.
Ready for battle.
We can't reach it in this particular turn, but I can take Caesar. He suffered a whole bunch of attrition getting there, but I can move him on. What we could do is try and use my agents here, which unfortunately I'm lacking any good ones in this vicinity,
Hunger for battle.
except for this high level
What do you
patrician. None of them can reach this army in time. I was going to say we could try and disrupt them, like do some military sabotage, which I'm going to go ahead and leave one agent up here to assist. And this army's kind of stuck because it's the winter, but at least that means if the Gauls are moving around much in the winter, they're going to get stuck as well. In the lowlands, however, it shouldn't be as bad.
Commander.
But this army is going to be needed back at Massalia, and as fast as possible. So I'm going to put this one into a forced march and start beelining back to Narbo, and then hopefully in a couple of turns we can be back there against the...
How may I serve you?
Oh, we had rebels right there in front of where I left. You're an idiot, Air. Well, we can attack them with this army, fortunately. And there is an enemy agent here that we need to take out, so let's use this spy and get rid of him before he causes any trouble. At least I hope I'm going to get rid of him. I didn't upgrade this agent right, so my chances aren't as good as they should be.
I have seen.
We hunger for battle. For death and honor.
Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of Iberian rebels here. Basically, I do get my garrison to help. It gives them better odds at night. That's strange. Oh, because it probably takes away my garrison. I thought they got a morale penalty, though, for fighting at night. Maybe they don't. I like these armies that the AI spawned here, though. They're fairly realistic armies. They're not like gold chevron elite units. They're well balanced between cav and other stuff. So, and those are probably Iberian cav, and those guys will probably do pretty well against my legionary cav as well. So I'm gonna have to watch it with my legionary cav. Let's start the deployment. No adverse weather effects, even though it's wintertime. It looks like it's summer.
Legionaries!
That's funny. But I am in the lowlands, so just you'd think it would at least change to look brown or something. Seems like putting my skirmishers up front always lures the enemy troops cav in, which would be good, because I really don't want to just engage them straight up with my legionary cav. I probably could, but I'm pretty sure that the Iberian cav has higher attack values if it's the same stuff that's available to Carthage. Though my legionary cav probably has better morale and health, would be my guess. Okay, I kind of like this formation with the overloaded flank on one side, and then, or whoops, I didn't mean to put those guys in a hard group. Okay, let's start the battle.
Legionaries!
And once again, I'm pretty much just going to be looking to face these guys head on.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
I'll bring up these reinforcements. I don't think I particularly need them, though. Let's see. They've got their Iberian skirmishers, then a line of Scutarii spearmen. A lot of Scutarii spearmen, mixed with their swords. These Scutarii spearmen, again, are a fairly resilient unit and would be pretty good against cav, but they're going to be pretty terrible against my legionnaires, which is good for me. I don't have any spears, though, so this Iberian cav will kind of be frustrating to deal with. Their veteran shield warrior has a couple of upgrades on it.
Jupiter gives us strength. At the double! Quick march!
AI is taking a decent position in the back of the field,
Infantry!
and I'm going to go ahead and push that flank,
Swift melee
support with
cavalry!
my cav.
Romans, ready for duty!
Just keep on moving up. I've got extra skirmishers too. But if I try and push my skirmishers up ahead of my infantry line, the AI is no doubt going to charge its cav. But maybe that's what I want to do.
We hunger for blood and battle.
I might wait for my reinforcements to get here. I'm going to fast forward real quick and let all my reinforcements get here. Okay, and I've got to levy freemen. Right there. So I think what I'm going to do, just let my troops get here, rest for a second. So I have a plan, and it should be kind of fun. I'm going to change my hard group there to include my new units. I'm going to take these units and just meat shield quickly to draw a first volley out of their skirmishers. And I'm actually going to take this freeman and just charge towards their cav on this flank.
Skirmishers! We'll kill them all! Skirmishers!
Missile warriors! Legionaries!
Warriors!
Legionary cavalry! Melee cavalry! Your orders! Proud Romans all!
Okay,
Blood! Passio!
that definitely got the AI's attention. Just gonna have to run my skirmishers behind the safety of my line.
The men are wavering.
Commander! For glory! Ready and waiting!
Okay, got the AI all out of position and clumped up, so
Warriors!
I think my little bid worked here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
That's just
shameful
gonna be my levy freeman. I've got my javelin hurling in a whole bunch of shots here. I need to get my cav free. I've got two.
Our general is under
three
attack.
cav should be free.
Infantry!
Where's my general? Let's get him in there.
Skirmishers!
Yeah, let's take my skirmishers to assist this. I need to get it in right here with my general. Okay, I did actually beat that Iberian cav.
The battle is turning in our favor. Ready! Battle ready!
Okay. Yeah, we overwhelmed the Iberians, so it worked just like I thought it would.
Sons of Mars! Legionaries!
Sweet.
Battle ready!
Legionaries! Ready and waiting! Engage!
Awesome. So that worked out. Just like I'd hoped it would. Yeah, those Iberian troops, they had too many spears, to be honest, to face against my legionnaires. They would have had a hard enough time with their swords, and their cav didn't do as well against my legionary cav as the Gallic light cav did. I don't know why that is. Of course, the Gallic light cav had some silver chevrons, so that could explain something as well. And my legionary cav here had silver chevrons too. Sotiates rebels? Interesting. This Gallic Uprising's been kind of a fun moment here. But we've put down a few of the rebellions. We're still going to have to deal with Massalia and the one up by Argentorate, or Torate, whatever it is. Still have to deal with that one. Their general got out alive, so unfortunately that army's going to survive.
Make haste, men! Ready for orders!
And let's see,
How can I serve Rome?
what levels are these agents? Okay, this agent's a decent level. I'm going to pull him out and try some military subversion. If you look here, it says target stopped 17%, target slowed 78%. Stopped is 20%. So this one gives me the best chance of stopping the enemy army in its tracks. So that's what I'm going to use so that it can't move on the next turn, hopefully. Alright, and he's successful, and so now we can click on this army if we want. We can look right here, and it says this army cannot reinforce, and it cannot move or act. So we're in good shape. We just need to fill in some Roman buildings in this area. Just throw in some farms and other buildings as necessary here. Gives me increased iron and wealth. I'm going to need all these because I need... Oh, I'm actually negative right now in my funds because of Massalia, no doubt. So that's bad indeed. And I wish that I could have reached this army right here with some agents and kept them from taking Argentorate because, or Raricon, because it's no doubt going to fall.
We hunger for battle.
These guys are busy recruiting, but if I cancel the recruiting, I wonder if I go into forced march. No, I still can't make it to Raricon. And I'll just take a whole ton of attrition on the way. I do need to,
Ready for battle.
I wonder if I can get my... Let's see if I can disband some of these units and get my income in the positive. I just don't want it in the negative because that could cause desertion, which I don't need.
Commander.
Okay, so just got rid of a couple of units. That seems to temporarily fix my income. Once these buildings start to finish, that'll help as well. And then, of course, I should be able to take Massalia back within the next couple of turns. This spy... Oh, I wish I could make it to this Massalian army. Yeah, I just didn't have an agent close enough. But I'll go ahead and get my spy move in that direction, which should be helpful. Okay, let's see if there's any... Yep, I do have some agents that have leveled up. We're gonna give this one that helps me with assassination. Same thing here. Pick the one that helps me with assassination. This general can level up. Same thing with the 8th Legion. Gives me more melee attack, but then again I think another one of these does too. Yeah, +4 weapon damage. I'm going to take that one. Makes my Legionnaires more potent. And then this agent can also get a better chance of assassinating. Alright, so we'll just use our agents and armies as quick as we can to take these guys out. Oh, check it out, the Nervii coming after one of my settlements. It says that I don't have a very good chance. There are 2 Oathsworn, but I have a couple of skirmishers, and if I use them against the Oathsworn, I might be able to win this. I say we try at least. At least give the Nervii a run for their money. They have their Celtic Scorpions, but in a city fight, that shouldn't help them much. This is going to be tricky, though. But you know what? The AI is kind of stinky at these small city sieges anyway, so maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe. We'll see. I just hate that all this attacking is going on in the winter time because anywhere I move, it's going to be attrition, but it kind of works for me as well, too, because you can see the Nervii took some attrition getting down here, too. Any kills that I can start off with on those Oathsworn will be good, but again, that's what my Celtic Skirmishers are going to be used for here. And my Legionnaires are fairly hardy. They should be able to hold out against these Celtic Swords. A little worried about the Cav being there, but I do have the Levy Freeman. We'll see what I can do. If I had another couple of Legionnaires, I'd be feeling a lot better. But I don't. And we just need to get Massalia back in our grasp quickly, because that's a big-time money city for us. Maybe we can defend it. I mean, it has walls and everything. I am going to be defending against a massive army, but we'll see what we can do. Let's just put our guys here for now.
Levy! Freeman!
guys on fire at will or skirmish because I need to pick their targets carefully. Let's start the battle.
The eyes of the Senate and all Rome are upon us today.
Okay, they're coming from over here.
Take them down, boys!
Okay, their scorpions are reloading, so apparently they have an angle on me.
Missile-armed warriors!
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of
Our
kills.
general is under attack.
That scorpion got a ton of kills. I'll just move behind this building for cover. Go, you fools, run! Good grief. Scorpion's getting a ton of kills. It's already killed 13 men in that unit. Okay, we're not going to give those guys an angle. And they've left their oath sworn separate of these troops. So that'll be good for me. And see, their other guys are coming in from over here. Hopefully these guys do the same thing. I don't think they have an oath sworn though. Or yeah, they do right here. Echo Ricks. Okay. Let's get back to the city. I'm safe temporarily from the Celtic Scorpions, I believe. Yep, they've got no angle, nothing to shoot at. So we're just going to have to let the AI come in. And preferably, I need to fight behind this building.
Ready for duty! At the double!
Because otherwise it'll give those scorpions an angle.
Levy
And
Freeman!
if I can protect this side from any cav charges. The scorpion shouldn't have a good angle. It should be hitting its own men at the back.
Jupiter, ready! Double time!
Okay.
Charge! Your orders!
Need to get as good a position as I can here. All these
At
Celtic
speed!
troops got a clean charge there.
Ready! Romans!
I'm not going to use the whip yet.
For glory!
Because, well, actually I probably should.
Legionaries!
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get my guys...
Take that!
I don't want them to get exhausted.
Battle ready!
At the same time, I need to win this with as quickly and with as few losses as possible. The short swords are getting hacked to bits. There's fierce swords there. The Levy Freemen are getting hacked to bits. But I mean, I only have so many men
Get
in this
running!
fight. And I have to save all of my javelins for these Oathsworn because my Legionnaires can't beat them on their own. Okay, we're starting to get a route going here. And as soon as that Oathsworn's within range, I'm going to pepper it with my javelins.
At your service!
Let's pull this Freeman over that way.
Warriors, ready! Legionaries!
Okay, we routed one unit of short swords.
To arms!
This unit of Levy Freemen's about to go.
Run, Koshu!
And we're just going to shower that Oathsworn with javelins. Okay, hit him, hit him, hit him. Quick reload.
Reload!
I'm not getting javelin kills on that Oathsworn as quick as I'd like. Very good over here to the side.
Skirmishes! Warriors! Warriors, ready!
Okay, that Oathsworn's cutting me down.
Missiles, ready! Get running!
I've got to get to the flank and get some javelin shots on that Oathsworn.
Melee troop, your orders! Missile-armed warriors!
This plan is falling apart quick. That Oathsworn is cutting my men down at an alarming rate. Okay, now I should be able to handle the Oathsworn with my javelins.
By your
The men are wavering.
My general's wavering though. There's a Celtic slinger shooting in at my men as well. I think my javelins will take out this Oathsworn, but I'm probably not going to have enough men left to finish the job.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay,
Brave Romans!
Oathsworn's
to a man!
gone. Save your ammo.
Roma! Ready for battle? Legionaries!
Let me get my guys back over here where
Ready
the
and waiting. At the double. Warriors! Ready!
where the AI doesn't have an angle with that Scorpion.
Ready, Freeman!
Let's see if we can kill those Celtic slingers with my mob, basically. So I've got one Legionnaire and a Levy Freeman left, and a little less than half of my ammo. Which unfortunately is probably...
Our enemy have lost a victory
Oh,
point.
look though, the Nervii are glitched out back here. They've got a unit of Oathsworn and Scorpion just sitting there. So I might be able to win this still, but I'd have to fast forward to the end. The AI does appear to be glitched out though. If I can just get these slingers off my case, which I probably can with all these mobs. I don't know though.
Charge! Forward!
I'm not going to risk any of my other units. I want to keep them
Legionaries!
back here in safety.
Warriors, ready! Run, ready!
I'm not even sure my plebs will beat those skirmishers. What do we have going on? There's a couple more. They do have a Levy Freeman and a Fierce Swords coming at me still. But with the combination of my Javelins and my own Levy Freeman and Legionnaires, I might be able to win that. And my plebs are going to get beat in melee by slingers.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Shows you the level of their competence.
Ready! Move
That's
it!
okay. None of my guys are within range of those slingers anyway. My guys are behind cover over here. And if the slingers come into the town center, I can get rid of them quickly. The Scorpions were shooting at my plebs, so...
Spearmen! Ready for battle! Advance at speed! Charge!
Let's see if my Freemen can get a hold of these slingers. I need to keep my more valuable unit in reserve. Alright, there comes a short sword. It's the Scorpion. I don't know what happened. There was a Freeman around here too that I don't see anymore.
Levy!
Okay, my Levy Freemen are going to get a hold of these slingers and deal them quick doom, which is good. Only lost one man so far. I'm getting shot at by the Scorpion though. Okay, let's quickly get my men back to cover away from that Scorpion. Okay, here's the other Freeman and the Fierce Swords. And actually what we're going to do is run them up to this area. The AI is looking to come in there, and then this building should then give me cover from the Scorpion fire.
Missiles ready!
I'm going to need my
Run!
missile troops as well.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Okay, that Scorpion's repositioning at the moment and won't get any shots, which is good. Where's the AI going? Now they're going to go to this other street. Hopefully they'll split up and let me kill them one by one. Okay, now they're turning around. Nope.
Skirmishes!
Okay, that Scorpion's still shooting at my Levy Freeman. Gosh, that Scorpion's annoying. Wish it would run out of ammo.
Levy Freeman!
Let's get my skirmishers here.
Battle ready!
We'll pull them out in the open and see if I can shower this Fierce Swords with javelins. Oh no. This other Oathsworn has started moving, so I can't spend my javelins on it, or on these Fierce Swords actually.
Get running! Move it!
Why did it have to be the Oathsworn that started moving? don't have enough javelins to handle all these guys. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to hope that my freemen can take... Oh, but there's no way my freemen are gonna take their own. But if I throw... This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to use my javelins to win the fight, but I can't afford it because I'm gonna run out of ammo.
Move, you dogs! Levy Freeman!
My own levy freemen and skirmishers. Maybe if I get behind them with one of my skirmishers. My legionnaires are holding their own very well actually against these fierce swords. If I can kill their levy freemen, should be alright. If I can get behind them, give them a flanked penalty.
Warriors, move out!
And we are getting the flanking penalty. They're shanking. My legionnaires doing very well against the fierce swords.
Levy Freeman!
Okay, their levy freemen are now going down fairly quick, and I'm going to get away with most of my javelins. Gosh, I just hope I have enough to take out that Oathsworn. Please! Kill these fierce swords already.
Levy Freeman!
Come on! It's a levy freeman and they're surrounded. How long can they last?
Legionaries!
These fierce swords are not breaking like I hoped they would either. Once that used the whip wore off, it certainly hurt me. Come on! Kill them! Okay, these guys are dead. And the fierce swords are now wavering. Let's actually go ahead and take these javelins out here and see if we can distract this Oathsworn.
Levy Freeman!
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a close one.
Move out! Yours to command!
Okay, I think the Scorpions are finally out of ammo, but just in case they're not, I'm still gonna put my guys in cover here.
Skirmishers! Forward! Warriors, move out!
My skirmishers are exhausted, which is bad, because I used quick reload earlier. So I don't even know if I can outrun that Oathsworn, to be honest.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
But it looks like the Oathsworn's tired too.
Kills! Warriors eager for blood! Kills! Fire on them! Skirmishes! Get running! Reload now!
Alright, I am showering that Oathsworn with javelins, but I'm gonna have to run away with this unit, and I'm not gonna have enough javelins to get the job done.
Skirmishes! Forward!
Though I did manage to get a large number of kills on it.
Move it! Now!
Oh yeah, I got a few more good ones there.
Battle ready and eager!
Only got like maybe one more volley of javelins left, but at least maybe I can lead these Oathsworn away from my town center and run the time out.
Move out! Move it! Run, Koshu!
Plus, the Oathsworn are exhausted.
Warriors!
If my general continues to rest and I get his use the whip back,
Skirmishes!
I don't know, maybe we can pull this off.
Run, Koshu!
I've got to get these Oathsworn to turn around though. And it looks like if I can indeed finish these Oathsworn, that the last unit of Gauls is glitched out there. Which, hate the glitches, but in this case I'm glad for it.
We'll kill them all!
I really need some flank shots with these last javelins that I have.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. Killed 2 more of those Oathsworn, or 3 more maybe. I'm gonna try and catch that Oathsworn with this Celtic skirmisher.
Get running!
Oh no, they got to throw their javelins into my men right there.
Missile warriors! Skirmishers!
Their guys are kind of getting a charge bonus at the moment.
Hells! Skirmishers! For moving! We hunger for blood and battle!
Let's just see actually if I can take this unit that has a few javelins left. Keep the Oathsworn running. And I'll bring this other unit back to the town center to help reinforce my men. And I'm just going to send this unit running clear for the corner of the map, basically. And that ought to pretty much run out the time. And exhaust that Oathsworn in the process. Beyond all exhaustion. Anyway, I'm going to have to let you all go because this episode's out of time and I can't sit here and fast forward the whole thing. I will be back soon and you will get to see the results of what happened.